Hello, you got Nate from Long Range X. I got a new toy to play with today. Unfortunately, it's not mine. We got ourselves a Christensen Arms Mesa here. This one is in 28 Nosler. And it's brand new out of the box, and we're going to play with it. This one is not mine, it is my wife's. So I don't know how long we're going to be able to play with it before she packs off with it. We might get some videos of her playing with it. I've heard a couple of videos of people saying Christensen Arms rifles won't shoot accurately. I've heard that 5 or 6 times over the case of 2 years. Different gun stores, you stop in and there's always that one guy that left the bar to wander in there and tell everybody what he doesn't know. I'm not calling anybody out, and I'm not going to point any fingers of blame. Every time I hear about a rifle that won't shoot, it amazes me because it happens to be a large, heavy-kicking Magnum that won't shoot accurately. And I've heard of this 9 or 10 times. Somebody will say, well, I had one of those and it just wouldn't shoot. You never hear about it in a 22-250 or a 243 or a 6.5 Creedmoor. It's always them 300 Win Mags or 300 Remington Ultra Mags or 338 Lapuas that people say, it shot a 2.5-inch group at 100 yards. I just couldn't make it shoot any better. And I would love to have all them rifles in my possession for a week and personally sit down and inspect them and clean them and shoot them. I bet you 7 or 8 of those are shooter flaws. Out of 10 of them, I bet you 7 or 8 of them would be shooter flaw. I bet you that the other 2 would be something silly, like an improperly mounted scope, or a scope that's not tracking properly, or a loose base, or a loose scope. I've seen some different issues like that are just little silly problems, and people jump to conclusions immediately. This rifle here is brand new, unfired. It has a trigger in it that breaks right at 3.5 pounds every time on this little Wheeler trigger pull gauge. There's no creep. It's nice and smooth. There's no jumpy consistencies in the pull. This rifle here has 2 things that we changed on it. It had a tiny little bolt knob on it. We stuck a badge ordnance bolt knob on it. And we're going to change the muzzle brake from Nate from Muzzle Brakes and More. We got a muzzle brake coming from him. We're going to try the radius brake that these guys sent on this rifle, which is a really nice brake, alongside of a good side port brake from Nate. He builds amazing things. You should really look him up on YouTube or look up his website online if you need a muzzle brake for any rifle. I have a couple of his brakes and love them, but I get along way better with the side ports myself. We're going to take this rifle and we're going to follow Christensen Arms break-in procedure, which I think a lot of people overlook the break-in procedure on rifles. They don't tell you that so that you can waste ammo. They tell you how to properly break in a rifle to take good care of this barrel and make sure that it is seasoned properly for greatest accuracy that can be achieved. That is something with rifles that gets overlooked so much it's not even funny. So we're going to do proper break-in on this rifle. We're going to sit down and build custom loads for this rifle. And then we're going to sit down and shoot some factory loads out of this rifle, so it's a fair comparison, because a lot of people can't reload, or don't reload, however you want to say it. They don't have the means to reload. And we're going to see exactly what this rifle can do. Now, I have, myself, in my opinion, one of the most accurate 28 Nozzlers that I've ever laid my hands on. I own. It'll shoot 1-hole 5-shot groups at 100 yards. And just for giggles, we're going to put this little Christensen up alongside of it. And we're going to see if it can stand up to that custom-made rifle. For a hunting rifle, side-to-side, head-to-head competition. I want to see for myself what this Christensen rifle is capable of before I jump to any conclusions one way or the other. I see no reason why this rifle won't do amazing. But we're going to do some videos on proper cleaning. We're going to do some videos on the groups. We're going to do some hand loads. We're going to do some factory loads and give you the whole ballpark of what this rifle can and can't do, or what it's capable of. If I thought it was going to do bad, we wouldn't have bought it. So I think it'll hold up to the Christensen Arms reputation. We'll see. I also have a Christensen Arms Mesa long range in 300 Win Mag. And we're going to straight up stretch his wings out and shoot some long range with it and show you guys what it's capable of. I know that one shoots. We're going to stretch its little wings and swing some steel at some extreme ranges and show you guys what it can do. And we're going to do a step-by-step video on what this rifle's capable of. So one thing I do want to say is Christensen Arms pays me nothing. They're not my sponsors. They don't sponsor me. They don't pay me. They don't give me nothing. They owe me nothing, and I owe them nothing. I'm a free YouTuber. I do these kind of videos because I have way too much free time on my hands, I guess. So we're going to do these videos and take it step by step, do everything they ask us to do to this rifle. We're not going to change nothing except for the muzzle brake. We'll run it both ways, see if there's a recoil difference between Nate's muzzle brake and their muzzle brake. And we'll do accuracy groups with factory and custom-made ammo, and we'll see what this gun's capable of. Fit, finish, and feel on this rifle is perfect. The action's as smooth as glass. I want to say it weighs somewhere around 7.5 pounds, but I'm not going to sit here and bore you guys with all the factory specs. You can go to Christensen Arms website and look that up for yourself. Let me know what videos you want to see in the future. I'll be doing a series of videos on this particular rifle, and we're going to see what it can do. So, my name's Nate. Thank you guys for watching. God bless America. Please like and subscribe and let me know what videos you want to see in the future. If these videos do well, we'll probably do another one on a Christensen Arms Ridgeline in the future. So let me know, and thank you.